I have to apologize. At the beginning of my last video, I said the dust from the Easter update had already settled. Let me tell you something. That couldn't be more wrong. The dust storm of the whirlwind of the Easter update just begun. And allegedly, when there's new updates, there's always new stuff that happens, new stuff that breaks. Take a guess what happened this time. Apparently, Bassy has a completely busted ability, especially mixed with a different type of trinket. And of course, your guys' favorites. I'm gonna go ahead and take a look at some of the other new interactions that we have, and confirming that all holiday toons get locked in the basement. Let's go. But as I was talking about, there are eggs. Eggs. Bugs. I saw this, and they're distracting as Eggson, and then they just stopped, and then they started getting chased again. I don't know if that was a glitch, but actually I think he got hit. Yeah, he got hit. Yeah, he somehow got hit there, and then she stopped, and then what is this? Oh, that was Flyte. I thought that was Flutter. Yo, this is so sick. Bye, Bassy. Happy Easter. Oh, you old man, you. Yeah, I love that. That was awesome. All right, either way, we talked about it last time. So, as you guys know, Flutter allegedly has a mouth, but she doesn't talk. However, our boy Flyte over here also has a mouth, but he actually talks. So that being said, everyone was wondering, does Flutter just choose to be mute? I honestly thought this was a canon thing said by Quell, but I don't think it is. This feels unfair. Flyte has no visible mouth, can speak. Roger has no visible mouth, can speak. Flutter has no visible mouth, can speak. So let's go ahead and find out what everyone thinks. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L. Says she's confirmed to be mute, so it probably has nothing to do with whether she has a mouth or not. So, but here's the thing. I've heard and seen so many people say that, but I don't think I've ever seen an actual clip, a screenshot of Quell confirming that that's true. I think it's literally just people have talked about it for so long, beaten the horse for so long, that genuinely people are just convinced that it's true at this point. Before she metamorphosed into a butterfly, she used to be a great soft jelly. What? No mind to think. No will to break. No voice to cry suffering. But why did I personally headcanon Flutter as a selective mute, but I think she is just mute canonically. But this guy also thinks that they made it so Flyte was able to talk just so, like, players would stop saying that Flutter is just an animal. Interesting. Okay. Flutter is just mute. Seriously, why do so many people not get it? It's that simple. So I myself just basically said that Flutter is selectively mute, but let me know what you guys think. Also, Orkwall made Bassy in her twisted form. As you can see right here, it looks so freaking sick. It's actually a pixelated version of it. She's bobbing her head. This is fire. I just had to point this out. Also, we have another Bassy interaction. I got you guys. They seem to have something in common. Shelly, do you? Wait! You got my name right! I, try to remember all my fellow Maine friends. We're for sure friends, of course. Just as mains. Right. So Bassy always does this, like, weird forced laugh. And she always does this weird twitching well, it's not weird, but she always does this twitching animation. And it confirms basically kind of what we already think. She is just mortified of not being good enough to be a main toon. She probably read Delilah Keene's letter. That's not a lore theory that I've seen, but I think she knows. Also, so many people love Eggson, specifically for this reason. He broke the fourth wall. Let's check it out.
I missed.
Oh, I gotta sound more like an old man. More decrepit.
I missed the egg hunt.
Nope, I'm just gonna make him sound like Plankton.
I missed the egg hunt.
Eggson, we still celebrate with an egg hunt a year.
No, they call it an egg hunt.
Sorry.
No, they don't call it an egg hunt anymore.
What do you mean?
They just call it a hunt or something.
Eggson, I think you're talking about some sort of dream. I love when characters break the fourth wall. See? That's what I said! It's a reference to the fact that Roblox doesn't have egg hunts anymore. And I have old Roblox accounts with those old eggs on it, dude. They're ready to go.
Back in my day, the hunt used to be called the egg hunt.
All right, Grandpa, it's time for your medication. Oh, that's so mean. That's funny. Zixon went ahead and redesigned some of the Dandy's World toons, which, man, I don't know how you guys do it so fast. You killed it, man. Either way, we alluded to it earlier. We talked about how when new updates come out, lots of bugs are presented. So what bug affects Bassy? This is made by Tartacus. So as soon as I got Bassy, I had an idea. I just had to try out Bone and Feather Duster. The thought of this insanely OP to me since she already has 4-star stamina, 5-star speed, and is spammable. ability. You get your mastery in seconds or minutes just by tapping the button. That's true. So I went to go get some items. Yeah, so you just like pick it up and drop it repeatedly. Yeah, I think so. Mind you, I have no speed trinkets other than bone, and this is how fast I go. There's literally, oh my gosh. With 175 stamina too, it's just insane. Oh my, yeah, I guess you, yeah, because with bone, oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay, because for those of you who don't know, it increases both your walk and run speed by 25% when picking up an item for 4 seconds. So, as a distractor, as Bassy, you can literally just bobble an item while you're distracting. You get a little bit of a gap, just drop an item and pick it up. Dude, Tartacus, that is so... They made bone actually really, really good. That's so cool. But I wonder if they stacked, like, imagine this with a box of chocoladas. I tested out with peppermint icing, which peppermint icing grants 30 stamina after using an active ability. So it didn't work. It didn't work. Okay. Then I tried pink bow with feather duster. In case you're wondering, feather duster restores 20 stamina when picking up an item. And I have to say, this is busted. Feather duster pink bow is busted, restoring stamina when you pick up the items, right? Like, she's gonna burn all her stamina and then just go in the corner and pick up items, and her stamina's just gonna yeah. Yep. That is insane. That honestly, respect for finding this out. Shout out to Tart. We're not done yet. Tell me if this means anything to you. Today is Spring Flowers' 34th anniversary. As you can see, Spring Flowers, starring Dandy and Bassy, playing on 4/20/1991, which is in fact today. And nope, that comment section was horrendous. Are we still friends? Based on how Coco enjoys Bassy, but it seems Bassy doesn't like Coco. Bassy despises Coco. Are we still friends? Coco loves to hop into all sorts of fun adventures with her friends, such as a sweet toon always has the sweetest surprises to share. Sharing is caring. That's what Coco likes to say. I don't know. Also, I talked about it before. The confirmation of the toons getting locked in the basement. Let's see what you guys have to say. Holiday toons in basement. Long time no see, Cole. Have your expeditions with Bobette been fun? Or I guess you do look a little tired and a little hungry too. You know what? I'll give you all the treats I can find after this. Will that make you happy? Woo! Cool, eat this bunny. Bassy, what? What is wrong with you? Yeah, I don't think that really confirms anything. I'm gonna be honest with you. And either way, before the skeleton man signs off, we got one last Bassy interaction. This one with another main, Astro. Bassy, you're a bit silent. Everything will be alright. Focus. You're right. Everything is fine. There we are. We're calm. Bassy, you know we're here to support you. If this is about my dreams, stay out! What? You heard me! Stay away from my sleep! Sorry, didn't mean to raise my voice. Whenever she said that, I totally imagined her, like, dusting off her skirt. She's just paranoid, maybe. No, absolutely she is. She absolutely is. Either way, once again, I was really banking on doing a gameplay video-based video today, but I did this instead, so hopefully you enjoyed it. Either way, without further ado, I'll see you guys all again tomorrow. I love you, and thank you guys so much for enjoying these videos. They are the most fun to make. All right, see ya. Really fast, I actually finished this video already, but I wanted to add this to make the thumbnail make more sense. It's this interaction with Roger, where Flyte says, "Hey there, Roger, have any luck with your investigations?" Not too great, honestly. I haven't been able to make any headway at all. Does that mean you're gonna call it off for now? Of course not! I can't give up just because of course not! I can't give up just because of a rough patch! I really think you should be careful, Roger, before you find something you don't want to know. Thank you. This conversation, Flyte. It's this interaction that is alluding to the thumbnail. Flyte knows something, dude!